Everybody loves their life. Everyone wants to be happy, to sustain, to live, and to thrive. The deep longing for happiness is inherent in human existence. There is no separation between you and that which you long for, except for the images and beliefs in your mind. Due to the accumulation of reactions to the various experiences you have had in this life and perhaps others, there develops a basket of karma, an accumulation of mental reactions which constitute your personality, your individual identity. That, combined with embodiment in a physical form of your aware consciousness, with that physical identity and this basket of karma, brings you to the egoistic mind, that mind which operates with a personal sense of identity, an identity of self with experience, beliefs, concepts, constructs, and form. The identity of self with limitation. And it is only through deep spiritual awareness that the threads of this identity with limited existence, with limitations, with beliefs about yourself, which confine and define you. It is only with meditation that these beliefs begin to be unraveled like threads being untied from a weaving, so that as these threads are untied, as these beliefs begin to fade away and not to knot together to constrict you, you begin to have more space to be aware of your consciousness, to be aware of yourself as a conscious, aware, living being, rather than a set of beliefs and constructs, of limitations and ideas. You begin to breathe in the freedom of wholeness. And as you do so, you connect with the larger sense of self, with the vast, interwoven, interconnected web of life. You begin to feel the wholeness of being, separate from your individual identity. This creates the opportunity to dissolve some of these threads, these bindings, known as sanskara, meaning action to reactions that's held within the mind, within the subconscious mind. And when they come to fruition, they become your karma. They bind you and define you. But when, through meditation, you begin to quiet the mind, still the thoughts, then these identities, these struggles, these past traumas, these different experiences begin to rise to the surface. Your reaction to them begins to rise to the surface, and your karma comes into play. And due to embodiment in the physical body, you feel that your awareness is defined by the physical form and by all of these ideas, beliefs, struggles, and difficulties you are having. And so you become constricted, defined in your role, limited in who you are, until and when you gain the ability to drop your external identity, to drop your external beliefs, to drop all of these constructs that have welled up and by which you have defined yourself, and to allow yourself to simply be, to be aware, to be conscious, to be love, to be peace. Allow yourself to be unbound, undefined. And as you move in the depths of meditation into this undefined love, unconditional love, grace, a sense of deep peace, awareness, consciousness. As you move into this, these bindings that hold the mind begin to, for a time, soften and perhaps dissolve. They may dissolve for only a moment, or they may dissolve for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour. When they dissolve, you feel that freedom. You feel that peace. You feel that love. And then, when they begin to bind the mind again, you feel that binding of thoughts, that binding of beliefs, of feelings. And you identify with the bindings. Your awareness gets caught in them. You believe they are you, when they are only passing thoughts, passing feelings, reactions to past experience that simply want to be let go, want to rise to the surface of consciousness, be acknowledged and let go. People say what to do with these samskaras, these reactions to past experience. They keep coming up, and then they cycle through yet again. What to do with them? These struggles of the mind. When you begin to feel that you are not the doer of actions, that you have surrendered your mind, your body, your whole existence to the infinite, and that only the infinite being exists and does all actions. The infinite one is the one to whom you relate, is your own self, and is even the process of relating. When you begin to feel that that infinite one is one whole of existence, and that you are not separate, that divine one, that great cosmic existence is flowing through you. And what you have defined as yourself is only the container in which this consciousness, this love is existing. And so when you dissolve the container, there is only love. There is only peace. There is only being. Like the water dropped into the sea. It is unbound. You are unbound. There is only the one true being who has embodied in all creation and formed all existence. This is the play of the infinite, and you are a part of that play. You are a form that one has taken. You are an idea in the mind of the infinite. Your life, a dream in the mind of the great. So when you come to see that one does all action and receives all action, and you feel the presence of the infinite within you, then these fetters that have tied the mind begin to loosen, they begin to unwind. Strands pulled apart. The weaving of form, the weaving of belief dissolves. And there is only being. There is only love. There is only the one. These fetters, these karmic bindings have no permanent hold. They themselves are the part of the dream. You, as conscious, intelligent being, as love unbound, as the deep peace at the core of all that is, you are real. All these other things, a dream. So find the reality of your existence and live in it. And these fetters will begin to unwind. And love will rule your life. All right? Namaskar.